tonight we're gonna have buffalo chicken Alfredo pasta. So let's get to it. For this recipe, normally I would chop up my own chicken. Haven't been feeling well, so I'm gonna kind of take the cheat weight out and I'm gonna do the diced chicken that's already cut up. And we're just gonna pour this into a bowl and coat it with some vegetable oil. After you have your chicken coated in vegetable oil, you're just going to set that to the side so it can kind of marinate a little bit. With this recipe, I'm also going to use some garlic Texas toast, so I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Small bowl, a half a cup of cornstarch, teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder. Recipe, I'm using sea salt, and we're going to do 2 teaspoons. And then black pepper. Do 1/4 of a teaspoon, and we're gonna mix them around. As my husband likes his a little bit spicier, I do put in some of my Cajun seasoning, so I do a little bit of Slap Your Mama. And you're just gonna season this to taste. If you don't like it spicy, like extremely spicy, leave this out. So I did about a teaspoon, and I'm also going to go in and put a little bit of this in there. I don't have much left, so I'm just going to do a little bit and mix it together. Now I'm going to take my chicken and I'm just going to dump my mixture right into it and mix it together as I make a mess. Mixed together, it should all be coated. Okay, so now I'm going to take my chicken, I'm going to put it in my air fryer as a single layer, and I'm going to cook it on 290 for about 10 minutes. My air fryer is a little hot, so the paper wants to curl up on me. So it'll be in there just like that. If you're like me, you have kids that sometimes don't like what you cook. Great thing about this is you can always cook them chicken without the spices in it ahead of time, and then you'll all have a simple dish. So I'll see y'all back in about 10 minutes when this is done, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so while your chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and cook our pasta. I'm just going to put this in a pot of salt water and let it boil. So for your sauce, you're going to do a stick of butter. I'm going to let this melt. And then I'm going to mix in probably about half of the bottle. Alright, my pasta's got done. So now I'm going to put my Alfredo in there. Me and my daughter is the only one that likes the Alfredo pasta. My husband will just eat the buffalo chicken by itself with some broccoli. I'm going to use about 1/4 of a jar. A little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of Slap Your Mama. Stir this up, put it on the stove for about 3 minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay, so my butter's almost melted, so now I'm just going to put in, if I can get it open, the buffalo sauce. And you can use either one. I like to use the Red Hot brand. I just feel like it, for this type of meal, it gives it a little bit more of a flavor. So I use the Red Hot wing sauce. And because this has been setting, I'm going to stir it for just a second. Alright, I'm just going to mix this in. And I'm going to use about half of the bottle. I'm going to go put this back on the stove, mix it, and then I'll put my chicken in there, let my chicken kind of marinate in it while the sauce thickens up, and we'll be back. It'll probably take about 3 to 5 minutes. A couple of minutes on the stove, this is what your chicken will look like. All your sauce will be coated onto your chicken. So now I'm going to plate up. And guys, this is what's for dinner. Let's give it a try. Perfect. Drop a like and a follow in the comments and let me know what are you having for dinner tonight. Bye!